I think I probably lost like one round in a fight. Um, I could have got an A if I would have I think I could have put a little more hurt on him, but I knew his defense was gonna be tight. I watched him since I watched him I watched on him as come up, and I knew of him since I was a young kid. I know he's like a defensive fighter and he's very smart. Um, I think it was a great performance being my age and with very little experience. I'm not even. It was like a new feeling for me today with TV and all that. This is my first year fighting on television. I already got my first world champion under my belt with only 11 fights. So I think that's a tremendous honor. I only been boxing for not. I haven't been boxing as long as he been professional. So
Right.
he has a way more experience than me. So I think it was a great performance on my behalf, and I'm just proud of myself. And I'm just mad that one judge gave him the fight, but it is what it is.
You got the W. We have a couple of questions in queue. Corey will ask to start with Jeremy Herriges from fansided.com.
Hey, Richardson, congratulations on a nice fight. Um, did you sense that Algenis, did you feel that he was a big step up in competition? Did you see a noticeable difference compared to other fighters that you fought?
Yeah, he was definitely a big step up from the people that I've been fighting. Cause like I said, he when they sent him my name, he felt disrespected from what I've known. He was like, "Why am I fighting a kid with no fights? Basically, I only got 11 fights." So he kind of was like, "All right, like you could hear him could lean up to the fight. He said he's gonna use his experience to stop me, and I dominated the fight. I believe so. I believe I dominated the fight. I hurt him. I heard him. I believe I forgot what round it was, like the seventh round. I heard him. I had him out on the ropes, but like I said, he's crafty and he's defensive and he got some pop. So I couldn't be careless just to go out there and just take him out. I knew he wasn't gonna go like that. So I'm just happy with just cruising to the victory and just winning mostly every round.
I know that when I was watching it, the commentators were watching it. Everyone thought that you had this fight in the bag. How surprised were you by that 97-93 score against you?
That was like horrific. I maybe they gave a phone call, was like, yo, give him a few rounds so they could still keep his name live, so he could still, they could still use him for some other fighters coming up or whatever. Because that was crazy. Like that was crazy. He barely landed on me, like barely. I didn't even feel none of his shots. I felt like he barely was touching me. He probably got a few shots in probably once every round, and probably that's probably a few rounds.
Final question for me. Um, Obviously, this was a big night for you, kind of like your showcase fight for national television. Um, did this go exactly the way that you would have wanted it to go, and what was this experience like for you?
Yeah, it went exactly how I wanted it to go. I knew that it was gonna get tougher as the rounds go. I knew I was gonna win every single round. Just like I forgot the judge whatever one judge had me winning every single round. I believe, or almost every single round. I believe that's how the fight went. I believe I dominated, and that's how I seen it going. But I knew it wasn't gonna be easy. I knew he was gonna get close to me, make it rough, and make it a tough night.
Congratulations on your fantastic performance.
The two judges that awarded you the win, Richardson, had you winning 8 of 10 and 9 of 10 rounds,
Hmm.
just for the record. Let's go to Abraham Gonzalez in queue for a question.
Hey Richardson, how you doing? Congratulations on your win.
Thank you. I'm good. I'm fine. Thank you.
Did it were you a little bit surprised, in the earlier rounds when he was bringing the pressure and kind of be making it a little bit rough? Did it kind of surprise you a little because it seemed like you were a little uncomfortable, but then you made the proper adjustments after? Can you talk about that?
I wasn't surprised because in the locker room he told the referee to tell me don't hold him. So I already knew what was the game plan. I already knew that he was like, all right, this kid is young, he ain't got his man strength yet, and I'm gonna just bring it to him. I already knew that's what was his game plan. I already figured it. I already figured it out as soon as I was ready coming into the ring, and I could tell the first round he kind of was like, all right, I'm gonna see what he got. So then he was just like, all right. I already knew the only how Algenis could beat me tonight was just by pressuring me and or knocking me out, and none of that worked. So
And how did you feel about obviously the stats say that you had your jab working, but how did you feel about your jab and the rhythm that you were in for this fight?
It couldn't miss. My jab couldn't miss. My jab couldn't miss. I landed a good overhand rights. I landed good short uppercuts. He was protecting his body. He was protecting his body very good. So I couldn't really go to his body how I really wanted to. But yeah, I felt like I killed him with a jab. Every single round, my jab was landing. He couldn't take it away.
And lastly, what do you think of him doing his best LeBron James flopping during the fight, where he was just it looked like you hit his chin with your head, but then he was telling the referee that you hit his eye with your head. I don't know
He
if
a,
you saw that or not.
he a vet. He that's stuff vets do. Like he trying to get a point taken away. I was prepared for all this. Like I don't have as much experience as him. Like I said, he's 35. I believe when he was pro, when he was first turning pro, probably like 6 years old. So I knew he was gonna go with every trick in the book. So I've been around the gym a long time, so I already knew what he was trying to do.
All right. Well, thank you for your time and congratulations again.
Okay, that's all the questions we have right now. Richardson, thanks for your time. Congratulations on the win, and enjoy your holidays.
All right, thank you.
Okay, guys, we'll be back with the winner of our main event. Thanks for being here.